Hi, Billy Mays here, back from the dead once again. Do you remember when videos on the internet used to suck? Streaming was pretty much impossible. It took longer than cleaning spilled milk with one of those crappy ShamWow towels. But what changed? Why is video buffering so much better than it used to be? It's not because the internet or computers got faster. Videos today take milliseconds to load, even faster than me in bed. Kids back in the day had it rough. Buffering led to some pretty awkward situations.
I'm home! You should be studying! You should be studying! What is this? Christian porn boobies? What? Be studying?
To understand how Netflix works, we have to first explain how video streaming works. Viraj, how does this shit work?
So let's say you wanted to watch a film or TV show on Netflix, and let's say that TV show was Breaking Bad, Season 1, Episode 1. Well, how would you go about doing that? Think of your episode as this bar of chocolate right here. Now, for Netflix to send you this entire bar of chocolate, it would take a long time, and for you to watch this TV show, you would have to wait for this entire bar of chocolate to come to your browser, which is inconvenient. I mean, let's face it, right? This entire bar of chocolate, it's heavy, it's cumbersome, and it's going to take a long time. And this is not even the best version of Breaking Bad. So Netflix utilizes video streaming, so they're able to feed you chunks of the TV show, minute by minute. Now you don't have to wait for the entire candy bar to come for you to enjoy and digest your content. And you're able to go ahead and watch video piece by piece and consume the content, and when you're ready, you can just get more from the server. Now, Netflix is very smart when they utilize all this type of stuff, because not only do they have one version of your file, they have multiple versions of your file, so they know which one to send you. So let's say you have a basic internet connection, you're going to be sent the 240 version. Now let's say you have a little bit more bandwidth on your side. Netflix knows that, and they'll say, hey, you know what, let's just send him the 720p version, because he's got the good stuff. And if you've got the best of the best, you got fiber, you got really great connection, the Netflix knows that, and they can go ahead and start streaming you the really great stuff, your 4K, your 2K, your 1080p content. And so now you're getting the best possible experience without having to do anything on your end. And Netflix takes this one step further by being adaptive. So now if your internet connection fluctuates, they can say, okay, well, it's a little slow on their end, let's just send them the 720p version. And when their internet is back up, we can go ahead and seamlessly adapt to the 4K version. Netflix is so good about this and so diligent about the user experience that they have up to 1,000 different versions of your source file. So you're always getting the content to you in the best possible way.
Thanks, Viraj. This method works really well in theory, but when you're sending chocolate across the country, some pieces get dropped, which is why things buffer. To help you understand better, here is an accurate visual representation of how video streaming used to work.
Hello, can I have Netflix?
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Please, thank you. Order Netflix.
Special delivery.
Oh, Bahubali.
Yeah. See, things took a pretty long time for Netflix to deliver your content. They realized this problem, and soon after they perfected what's called a content delivery network. At its core, it's a really fast way to deliver your content to you by preloading most of Netflix's library, so there's practically no wait time.
Hey Netflix, can I have one Netflix?
Here you go, kid.
Whoa, so fast! Thanks, Netflix. Hey Google, can I have one Netflix on Walking Dead?
Here you go, kid.
Hey Google, play Netflix on Walking
Here
Dead.
you go, kid.
Thanks, Google. What we learned today, all right? We learned bitrate shit. We learned how transcoding works, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, if you want to stream one big chocolate bar, what you do, instead of sending the whole chocolate bar, you send individual little pieces of chocolate, one by one, that, you know, people can eat. Can't believe you fucking eat that, dude. That would, I see the hair on there. You know, people can eat as they go. They can eat their chocolate whilst they're receiving chocolate. We also learned that each file is, like, what, before it's streamed, before, like, it's even, like, allowed for anyone to consume it, is transcoded into many different types of chocolates. If your bandwidth goes down or gets shitty all of a sudden, you can get downgraded from 1080p to like 240p, or the other way around. We also learned about CDNs and what they are. By the way, we never explained what a CDN stands for.
We probably would with the voiceover, to be honest.
I'm down. All right, cool, because I don't know what CDN stands for. Cool.
Content delivery network.
Oh, content delivery network. Yeah, okay. What a CDN is essentially is it's like a distributed way for a bunch of servers to exist that have the entire library preloaded on all these servers like that are everywhere. CDN takes into account your geography and your local ISP. Instead of forcing you to talk to some server who's way all the way down the street over there, you can hit up the server that's pretty much in your backyard. Geographically, we're talking about like within your city. If you're in some big city like Chicago, you'd hit up a data center that's in Chicago, you know, at your local ISP directly, like pretty much right in your backyard, effectively, versus hitting up some server in New York or San Francisco, which is geographically farther. And these little packets have to make that trip, and there's a lot of them, and they have to come in a certain order. So this is better.
Yeah.
All right, now you say words.
Okay. By taking advantage of adaptive video streaming, Netflix is able to serve up content based on your bandwidth. So based on your internet speed, Netflix knows whether to send up the 4K version or to send up the 240p. And not only is this playback optimized for your bandwidth, it's also delivered to you in the fastest way possible with the CDNs. It's just how Netflix, as well as all these other companies, have solved video streaming.
Does shit buffer for you?
Yeah.
Think not.
If so, leave a like.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, click the
right.
notification bell and look forward to more videos.
If you like Klondikes, leave a like.
If you use Netflix. No.
Leave a Klondike?
Yeah. One clap, one like is one Klondike.
All right.